Guys, it's Vince Delmonte here with another video coaching lesson from your6packquest.com, and I have a special guest with us today. Her name is Adina, and we're going to be talking about female body shaping. We're going to be talking about what it takes for a female to get a six-pack, and you might have seen Adina's picture in T-Nation, tnation.com. Adina is also one of the top fitness model competitors in Canada and at the national level as well. She's been in 3 competitions and the youngest competitor in every single show. I've had the opportunity to work with her for 2 of her 3 shows, and she's never placed less than 5th spot. She's even placed 2nd in one of the competitions, competing against people far more mature, who've got far more experience on her, but based on combining motivation, intensity, proper programming. Big thing from Adina is commitment. She's one of the most committed people I know. At the young age of 19, she decided to work with me, which isn't a cheap endeavor for a student, but she showed her commitment, eliminated all excuses, and as you can see, she's got a phenomenal physique. I want to ask Adina some questions because included in the Your Six Pack program as a bonus product, you have to click on the order button and it'll take you to a bonus page where you get access to my female only workout, and it's our secret workout that's completely designed to crank up your hormones, because I know a lot of females have thyroid problems. You don't have a thyroid problem, by the way. These workouts are specifically designed to crank up your metabolism as well as create the right hormonal environment to burn off those thunder thighs, those jiggly arms, to tighten up your waistline and give you a nice shapely hourglass figure, and to get you into your best fitness level ever. These workouts aren't easy, by the way. So Dean, I want to have you give the listeners some advice. What would be your top advice for any female listening, young and old, to get a six-pack from maybe like a training standpoint?
Training standpoint, I would say definitely intensity. Just keep the momentum going. Don't, chat with your friends in the gym. You're there to work hard and go home and enjoy the rest of the day.
It's very true, and I like Adina's philosophy. I mean, what's the point of having muscle? What's the point of being lean and fit if you don't enjoy life? So the goal is to get in, to get out. You're not going to see any pink dumbbells. You're not going to see any cell phones. You're not going to see any socializing in this program. Adina comes to the gym with a mission, and her results speak for themselves. Adina, what's some advice you'd give people from a nutrition standpoint?
I would say definitely focus on whole foods. Make sure you get all your calories in. Don't think that if you're gonna drop your calories, you're gonna lose weight faster. It's definitely not the case. And yeah, make sure you focus on good protein, fruits, vegetables, and healthy fats.
A year and a half ago, me and Adina went to Cuba together with some friends at the time. Well, we're all still friends. And anybody who's been to Cuba, who's seen an all-inclusive buffet there's a lot of options. And despite the temptations, Adina demonstrated her commitment to her goals, and although she did indulge in a couple cervezas here and there, a couple, you like those Miami Vices, eh? She ate very clean, and she was very, very consistent and aware. And having the knowledge is very, very important, because when you get put in a situation where you're like, just what the heck am I supposed to eat? Is this good for me? Is that good for me? She is very, very smart. She knows what's good for her body and what's not. What goes in must come out. So important to have that education component too. Adina, maybe we could share some advice from a supplement standpoint.
Regarding supplements, I don't think that's the best question to, for me to answer, because I don't use supplements at all. The only thing that I do use is a multivitamin. Calcium, magnesium is also important, but in terms of supplements, not so much.
It's true. When we were training for her first show, she rarely even had a protein shake, and after her workout, she relied purely on whole food and multivitamin. And I remember we didn't even talk about a multivitamin until like a few weeks before the show. And I was like, you haven't taken any supplements at all? And it's true. So it's obviously a little more beneficial when you learn this stuff when you're young, because you haven't been brainwashed by the magazines and ads and stuff to say you need it. But as you can see, no supplements in this body, completely natural, all whole foods. Maybe,
Yeah.
sorry, go ahead.
You definitely don't have to spend the money. Just making sure you get good quality food at a perfect time will do the work.
It's true. And food is hormones, right? That's what's going to create the hormonal environment. That's what's going to create the energy you need to train hard and to get all the nutrients your body needs to recover.
And I also want to say it is hard, and I find that although my training is always intense and hard, as long as if my nutrition is not where it's supposed to be, the results are just not there. So focus on nutrition for sure. That would be my key advice.
It's true. It's very true, and you'll see when you start putting these puzzles, these little pieces of the puzzle together, it brings everything to life. You know, when you dial into your training, you're going to want to dial into your lifestyle, you're going to want to dial into your nutrition plan, and you're going to want to put the whole package together, or else you end up going one step forward, 2 steps back. Maybe you can wrap up with some lifestyle advice.
In terms of lifestyle, I find that definitely the kind of environment that you're spending your time in and the kind of people you're just around socializing with plays a very important role. A lot of people these days like to go out, drink, stay up late. Will definitely take you back in terms of progress. Definitely limit alcohol and make sure you get your at least 8 hours of sleep.
It's very true. She hit on 2 of the big things. I mean, show me your friends and I'll show you your future. And I always use the saying, show me the top 5 people you hang around the most, and most likely you're probably going to be the average of those 5 people. Now, we're not here to be fun cops, but we're challenging you to ask yourself, how serious are you about this 6-pack? If you are truly serious about getting abs and, you know, looking like a female fitness model and having a healthy physique as well, as you can tell, she's very healthy. She's extremely fit too. I can guarantee you, almost any female, she'll lift more weight than you pound for pound. And in the program that I take her through, you'll see her go through every single exercise and how she trains and the work intensity she puts out. This one is feisty. She's hungry. She wants it. She's very determined, persistent, and everything she has, she's worked for. So, and she'll tell you, is it worth it?
It's definitely worth it.
It's definitely worth it. And just lastly, back to those lifestyle things, is you got to ask yourself, how serious are you? If you truly are serious about your goals, and you're going out till 4 or 5 in the morning, you're sleeping, 4 or 5 hours a night, and you're, slamming back Sambuca shots with your girls, you might not be that serious about getting abs. So those are questions you need to answer. The complete program is at your6packquest.com, and I love to see more sexy females on my website with great physiques, and I want to hear your story too, because I know it's not just about the way you look, it's the way you look inside and outside, and the way you feel and the influence you are to your friends and family. Train hard, guys, and expect success.